Hey folks, today I'm field testing Winchester's new XPR Stealth bolt action. I love this gun. It's become my go-to gun of choice when I jump in the truck looking for hogs. Perfect for deer tree stands or whatever. You see this light little 16.5-inch barrel. The thing weighs just a little over 6 pounds. Comes with a Picatinny rail. I love the safety. It's just a really cool gun, tough as nails, plus it's threaded for a silencer. But I'll tell you about those features, but first, I'm gonna shoot. It's a sweet little gun. I love it. Hey folks, I want to talk about a rifle today, and it's one that I've used the crap out of around here on the ranch. I haven't even cleaned it, but I mean, it's just worn out because it's been riding in the truck with me. And the reason this has kind of become my go-to ride-along rifle is because it just works. It's incredibly accurate. This is Winchester's XPR Stealth rifle. The reason I like this thing, first of all, don't sleep on Winchester. Still a wonderful company that makes great guns. This is a newer gun, this XPR Stealth, that has about everything that you want, especially for hogs. Just an all-around rifle that's available in what? A dozen calibers or so, actually 223, 243, 6.5 Creedmoor, 708, 308, 350 Legend, which is really cool, 6.5 PRC, which is surprising, 270 WSM, 300 WSM, and 6.8 Western, which is a cool round. So available in a lot of calibers. It's just a do-all rifle, but a couple things why I really like this rifle, and it's become my go-to riding around shooting stuff rifle of choice. Now you can see I've got it jazzed up with this cheek pad. I like this for two reasons. If I'm going longer range, I can get a consistent cheek weld that that raises my eye to this aim point scope, but also I can just grab this gun, keep a couple extra rounds, a pocket knife, and a small flashlight in there, and I know that I can just grab this rifle and I'll have the basics, where if I wind up chasing a hog or whatever, I'll have just the basics in there to get me by. I love that this rifle comes with a Picatinny rail installed. That way you can put an optic on it easy without chasing the optic scope and base ring fairy and usually striking out as I do. Why this rifle is cool though, it's because it's so light and compact. It's got a 16-inch, I think it's technically 16.5-inch pipe on it. And overall then, that makes this rifle just 36.5 inches overall. It's just so light and compact. And of course, I've got the sling, the cheek pad, and the optic on here, so it's even heavier. But typically, this thing is a little under 6.5 pounds. It's just so easy to carry. I just love that barrel. Perfect for tree stands. It's also threaded. Love this. I don't have truck guns anymore that aren't threaded, because usually when I'm out messing around, I'm not wearing hearing protection. If a hog runs across or I see a coyote or whatever, I don't have the luxury of saying, time out, hog. Let me put on my ears. So I've got this AB suppressor on it, and I just keep it like this. It's still light and short and easy to handle. Just a great gun. Why is it a great gun? Because it has a quality barrel. It's got a great trigger. Five-pound trigger, even though that sounds a little heavy, it just has no creep. It's crisp, no creep. It feels lighter than 5 pounds. Great trigger. Short little bolt throw. Look at that. Just super quick. I think Winchester has done one of the best safeties in the business. It's a simple tang that's quiet, just easy to manipulate, but if that's a 2-position, so with it on safety, you can't open the bolt. So it has this little button at the root there of the bolt handle, the root of the safety, where you can push that, keep the gun on safe, and unload it. Great recoil pad, cool stock finish, matte finish. Let's go out and shoot it. This gun is also not very expensive, which is really sweet considering all the features that it has. You just start adding this stuff up, and I don't see how that Winchester got this down to where you can buy it at a street price around 600 bucks. But anyway, one of my favorite features that I insist on now is this threaded barrel, just because once you go silencer, it is tough to go back. And of course, this thing doesn't silence anything, but it's easier on my ears. my dog's ears, and the neighbors for sure. So let me show you how load this thing in 308. This holds 3 rounds, but this comes in approximately 10 different calibers. I really prefer the 308. Some of the calibers like 223, it holds 5. Anyway, it's plastic detachable mag. You can keep multiple of those, of course. So here's with the suppressor. I can see my cameraman smiling, but just love that gun. So I'm gonna take it through its paces, shoot it off the bench for accuracy, and I'm gonna tell you about its features. Follow me. I've shot this gun a bunch, so I really didn't have to take it down to the range yet again. It's about 1.25 inch gun, which is excellent, especially with this barrel. The thing just works. The feeding is smooth, solid. It's completely reliable. Love that it's available in different calibers. Comes ready to shoot with the Picatinny rail. Threaded, great trigger, just a lithe, perfect gun for the truck, for your tree stand. Got a great recoil pad. The stock fits me well. All around great gun. The only thing that I may not prefer, magazine a little cheap feeling. It's worked fine, although one time I did slam it and knock the bottom out of it, but it went on just fine. For the 308, which is what this rifle is, it's a 3-round capacity, and sometimes I try to load 4 in there. It's real close, but it's a 3-rounder. Some of the other calibers, 223 holds 5, but that's a detachable box. You could buy another one of these mags and keep it in this pouch. That would be real handy. All in all though, I've killed a passel of pigs with this thing. It's just a great rifle with many different types of ammo, even cheap stuff to premium. It averages like 1.25 inch groups. Some ammo, it's shot sub MOA. Others, it's closer to 1.5 inches, but just a wonderful, lithe little truck gun. And I love it. Retails for $6.99, but that means you'll be able to find it for probably $100 less than that. So for $5.99, this is a lot of rifle. Folks, this is Winchester's XPR Stealth with the threaded barrel. I'm Jeff Johnston. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. If you hate it, tell me that I should eat a fatty, but do it in the comments below. I'm Jeff Johnston, that's no BS.